put this lace into the shop. We've got it back in again. It's 12 inches wide. It's a cream lace. And I've got these. Now we sell these in a long strip. And you just snip them apart. Carefully. I would if I had sharp scissors. I'm just buying time because I've only just remembered to put the glue gun on, sorry. It'll be ready in a minute. But you just snip these apart. So it gives you plenty on a big strip. Like that. And that's the one I'm after. So I'm also going to cut the middle out because I don't need that middle. I should use smaller scissors really, but hey ho. And you don't waste the flower that you cut out. Come on, Fee. Thanks to everybody who's inquired about the hospital appointment I had. I am still waiting for the results. They've gone from the hospital where I had the heart monitor done, the heart 3D thing, to the main hospital for the doctor that inquired and wanted it doing in the first place. So I need to wait to hear from him. Right, so I've got this. You've got a backing for the flower. And then I found this, which is just gorgeous. But I don't need all of it. And I'm going to cut mine. I'm going to have my flower about that wide. And I might use both sides. I don't know yet. So I'm just going to trim it to the length I need. Some people don't really, well, they don't think, not that they don't realise, sometimes they don't think. They look at that and go, well, what am I going to do with that? But you can cut anything up. And in crafting, that's what you do. So all the newbies, don't, if you get a doily mat or something that you think you can use it here and there, cut it up. Don't mess about, just get on with it. So that can be used for a small flower, which I may use. I've got that one, and then I've got this one. So I'm not sure how much of this one I'm going to use. So I need to get my needle and thread done. Where's my thread? There we go. Any thread will do. I often get asked about the threads I have. Well, I use these, the large, they're like this when I buy them. And we get them in the shop. So yeah, they're crochet threads. You know what you can sit and crochet things with? They're very strong. But I also use silk threads as well. Or I use the, I don't think I've got it here, have I? I use the, oh God, what do I call it now? Let me just move that out of the way. Oh, they're quite strong. They're like for canvas, you know, for sails, boating and things like that. And they're really strong as well. So it just depends what I have at hand or what I need it for. Right, I'm not going to tie a knot in it today. I'll try not to pull it all the way through. Because I do that as well. And I'm just going to go as much as I need to make a nice ruffle flower. I also want to thank people for the good feedback yesterday over the rude comment again. I don't usually get 2 in 1 week, but but thank you anyway, because you did take part. Right, it's nice to hear from people. You know, when I do something like this, it is nice to have your feedback. And it does help with the channel. All goes hand in hand, folks, I have to say. Oh, that's good enough for me. That'll do. That's how I measure mine. It's enough to do another flower there. I might do 2 then. Yeah, it does all go hand in hand. And it helps, you know, with growing the channel if there's feedback. If there's no feedback, I don't think anybody bothers. You know, it doesn't do the channel any good. I need to bring my thread through. That's it. And I'm just going to tie that off. So pull that into a... And I don't have to waste all of that, do I? That'll do. Yeah, and just so that in case other people have wondered, because I have been asked the question yesterday about my nails. What happens is, I like mine to look as natural as possible. So what I do is I have the acrylic, you know, the powdered acrylic, they dip in the liquid and then dip into the powder. I have that on my nails, and they want filling in at the moment. I'm going to go and get them done. They need shaping and filling again. But yeah, so they just do the filler, and that's great for me. It's your nails don't look as thick or anything, and they look more natural. So yeah, that's what I have done, the filler, the acrylic itself. Right, so actually probably done too much on that, but never mind. What I'm going to do is just to seal all the edges off. So that's my flower. I'm going to put it on here. So I'm just going to do that. Stick that on the middle. Now, I was, and I am, going to do that. I like that. So I just put that like that in the middle, push that down, and then what I've got here are the stamen. So we do sell these, and I need the heads, and I've just taken that off like that. So they're quite long, are the heads, so I'm just going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to drop some glue into there like that, and then we just stick all three, because one isn't enough. I always find three's plenty. Look, isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. But I want to make a little stick pin for it, so I'm choosing a oh, we've got a cream. Oh, I might, no, I'm going to use the pearl one. So I need a little flower, which I've got these. I think these are in the shop. If not, let me know. It's just I don't always have time to. So I'm going to put a little flower head on it. Let's have a look. What else have we got? Ooh, we could do with a little pearl of some sort. So let me just have a look, and then we'll do that. We can do those two colours. They're nice. So what I'm going to do is, no fanciness, it's just so that it can be seen through there as it sticks out from the side. And we don't need any fanciness. A little bit of glue on there. And twist. And it puts like a little bead in between. There we go, like that. Just a little fancy one. I'm going to put it here, I think. Like that. Just a little bit of fanciness. Do I want anything? I do want something dangling. So, let me have a see. Let me have a see. Let me have a look. See what I've got. What have we got that I could use? Something. That look. Yeah, that's okay. We're going to make this. Instead of wasting it, we're going to use it. So just trim that off. And because of the cotton that's holding the beads, you just put a little dab of glue on there. And then turn that in. Like that. And that will stop that from coming out. And we're going to do that with this side as well. So again, across the cotton area. And then fold that in. And then what I'm going to do, because I've left that open, and it's where the stick pin is as well. You know, put some glue on there as well. I'm just going to feed that onto there. Like that. Push that down and look. It's quite a pretty one, isn't it? So let's do another one, might as well, while we're here. So what I might do is both use the small and the large one of this one. Now we've lots of these different trims in the shop, and you know, run along and get them. Like I say, they're good quality, they're excellent quality. If it's the vintage ones, they're also good quality, genuine vintage I mean. They're excellent prices. Right, so let's just see. You can usually tell, see, if you've got enough for your flower. I'm going to do a little bit more, but I don't need all of this, I don't think. I think we'll just do that. I don't want to overdo it again. Okay, then like I say, take it back to the beginning. Okay, we're just going to tie that off. Righty-ho, so we've got that. Oh. Let's get a little bit of felt. We can use this colour. Yep, that'll do nicely. Oh, I'm not going to put a tassel on this, so it doesn't matter. If you're going to put a tassel on, just glue the middle, and then you can glue it all up afterwards when you're finished. But I'm not going to do a tassel on this one. However, I'm going to take my thread, and I'm going to use the, don't waste that, it'll always come in handy for something. And I'm going to use a little bit of this, so let's just see. I think that will do. You have to work it out yourselves how you want yours doing. You know, how wide you want them for the gather. I like plenty ruffle in mine, so I've given the sizes out on most of the flowers. If you're using a flat lace like this, you need about 12 inches for the outer one. And if you're doing a smaller one on the inside, then you need about 10. If you're using, that's a flat lace. Well, you can do between 12 and 18 on a flat lace, depending on how thick the lace is. If you're doing a ruffle, like a gathered trim, lace, then you need to do less because it's already gathered, and otherwise you're going to end up with too much of a gather. So I'm just going to tie this off, not too tight. I don't want it too tight. I want it to be able to spread a little bit, and I need the hole in the middle for putting the stamen in. I look like I'm making a mess of this but I'm not. I have to be careful because of my nails, that's all. Right, put my needle away before I lose it. So, all I'm going to do is a little bit of glue on there, join the two ends together, That's great. And then finger and thumb, spread you evenly your ruffles like that. And then I need a glue stick. You can pop that on there like that. So I'm not going to use one of those, I'm just going to go straight in with these because I've got a double layer. Oh, right, hang on. I need to pull them out by the stem. So, take the 3 and wrap it like that. Oh, you need to snip the back as well. Now, wait a minute, because I might use my thing for that. And before you pull it down, you just pop on your glue all around and pull it into place. And that is fine. They make beautiful wedding flowers, you know. Oops-a-daisy. Like that. And there you go. I could add a pin on the back or whatever it is I want to do. So I hope that's helpful. Like I said, we've got, oh God, 800 plus flowers we've got on the shop, on the website, on this channel, of every description possible. I love them. So I hope that's helped. Don't they look gorgeous? See that? Yeah, I need to pull that out a little bit like that. That's it. That's better. Don't forget, drop by the shop. Yes, I'll advertise for myself. There are some kits on there, some fantastic kits at the moment. And lots and lots of goodies for you to play around with. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Hope to see you at the shop. Bye bye for now.